Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandon, part-time eBay Macquarie reseller specializing in media-related products such as CDs, DVDs, and cassette tapes. Welcome to my channel, Media Picker. If you're new here, this channel is about anything related to reselling media for a profit online. If this is something you're interested in learning about, please consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Another what sold video for you. This one's going to be really short. I might try and stretch out a little bit, but so the week before I had some pretty decent items, not a ton, that met the video criteria of $10 plus shipping. This one, and they were good profit ones. This one, not so much. I have 4. That's it. Just 4. So this will be pretty short. I'll probably go and just kind of show you how I do one of the listings real quick here. Just to kind of take a peek and see how I do stuff. All still well worth listing considering these only take me a handful of minutes to do. We'll go ahead and get started here, though. But as you can see, this is kind of part of the roller coaster with eBay. It's kind of up and down and so on and so forth. But overall, it's still probably the best platform to sell online as far as this goes. So share my screen here. So first one up here, Built to Spill. Keep it like a secret. It's an indie rock band. So for the price listed, $12.58. Buy cost on this was only 27 cents. Sadly, this is the most profitable item of the week. Got this at a eBay bulk CD lot buy. Profit left over after fees and shipping and my cost of goods was subtracted is $9.09. That's it. So let's go look at this listing just a little bit closer here. So all photographs I take personally, and then I just kind of brighten them up a little bit using the eBay tool. I don't use stock photos, and most sellers, unless I'm looking at a new CD online, I skip. If it's a stock photo on something used, I won't even consider buying it as a buyer just because of the fact that I can't see what condition it truly really is in. But that's just me. I don't know how you guys are. But so if I go through the pictures a little bit here, as you can see, I'll describe any imperfections or anything. As you can kind of see, you can zoom in with the way I do it and everything and look at any imperfections on anything that I list. You can look and see if there's any like dents or anything or stuff like that. But there's the label, and then I also take a picture of the actual disc so you can see a scratch. I use the flash when I take it. It's kind of a little technique there, kind of helps out catch at least some of it. Everybody gets an idea. Plus, I describe everything in great detail. This CD actually could have gone for more, but was in really crappy shape. As you can see, it says good. There's like, I believe there's the booklet has a couple vertical dents. I think the back cover artwork was pretty damaged too, but I could be wrong. I must not be thinking of this one. Everything you see from here down is templated in every one of my listings. The only thing that is different is just this part here, which describes the disc itself. Everything else is already copied and pasted. As you can see, I do obviously pretty accurate with my feedback. I have 100% positive, so do pretty good. Do this part-time. Sold almost 8,000 items doing this in just a couple of years part-time. So eventually I'm trying to scale this to full-time. So if it's something you want to interested in checking out as I grow my store and follow me on the journey, greatly appreciate it. So that's that one right there. That's the first one. Go to the second one. This should have been worth a little bit more. It was not. I started seeing price down. This used to be actually a fairly expensive CD. In other words, it sold for more than what it came out for back in the day, but it's kind of gone down over the years. So, but here it is, Zebra, self-titled, 1988. I think it's when it came out. I think this came out. Was this come out in 80? Was the original release date? I think it's somewhere around there. We'll look at the back real quick and see. Zoom in. 83. Their biggest hit is "Tell Me What You Want." Just a great song. It's a great album all around, though. I've got, I believe, all their stuff. I might be missing one or two, but some of their later stuff, there's like a volume 2 and volume 3 with how they titled it. Those are pretty rare. Their greatest hits is also pretty rare. So definitely a band you want to look out as far as releases, as far as value. A lot of their stuff is pretty rare. It can go for quite a bit used. This is in like new condition overall, so there wasn't really any scratches or anything on it. Did sell for an offer of $15. I've had it for a while. I just went ahead and took it. My buy cost is a little high. It was $253. It was came in a small bulk CD lot from eBay. Still had a profit after fees and shipping of $9.03. So I really can't complain. It's worth it. Definitely come across Zebra, look them up because a lot of their stuff actually does have some good value, especially you can get cheap. Now, here's what's sad. So I didn't really only had 3 items for this video. That's how slow this week was, I guess. This one didn't even sell for $10 either. I took an offer on this. I think I was just taking some lower offers just to try and get some sales coming through and try and jumpstart the store because at this point I wasn't really listing a whole lot. I had some family issues going on and stuff like that. So this Nirvana 2 CD lot did sell for an offer of $9. Cost of goods on this is $1.39. From some eBay bulk CD lot buys. Profit fees after fees and shipping, and my cost of goods is $4.75. So again, this is the lowest profit item on the excuse me, on the video. Again, say everything, even if I just say 10 minutes. So say it takes me 10 minutes to photograph, list, and pack up these 2 CDs, which is easily I can do that. At $4.75 profit, I can do that 6 times in an hour. If it's 10 minutes. So I'm still looking at over like $26, $27 an hour for that little profit there. Still worth listing it for me, in my opinion. Now, you guys may have different thresholds. I'm looking for an eBay store as I grow to become bigger to have volume. If you're doing anything media related, whether it be books or DVDs, you want volume because you're not going to sell a decent amount of stuff every day unless you have the volume to support it. Because media is long tail. It just really is. And so I'm pushing to have at least 7,000 to 7,500 before I consider doing this full time. My numbers should actually support at that point to where I can actually support myself on a full-time income doing this. So follow me on the journey if you're interested in checking that out. But anyway, Nirvana, these millions of copies have sold both these albums. Nirvana still sells even for a little bit. So if you can get cheap enough, $1.50 piece, find them at thrift stores, they're worth picking up and selling as a lot for sure. So last one, told you it's going to be kind of short. Hits of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, volumes 1 and 2. It's a 2 CD set. On just some generic label. It doesn't even tell you who the artists are. This was just kind of sad. So I'm glad this actually did sell for the price list because I didn't think I'd even get this out of this. But my buy cost was cheap, so the profit was pretty good. Sold for the price list there, $12.30. Cost of goods on this is 30 cents. This came in an eBay bulk CD lot buy. Profit after fees, shipping, cost of goods is all subtracted out is $8.37. So pretty decent profit on something that isn't worth a whole lot as far as what it's sold for. That's it. 4 items, technically 3 that only met the criteria, but this was a sorry ass video, more or less. So if you get anything out of this, consider subscribing to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Click the bell for future notifications, and then click the like button, which also does help me out. I would greatly appreciate it. But that's all I got for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.